the Home and Forces program, Break for Music. Today's ENSA concert for war workers is starring Kirkwood, supported by the two blonde blitzes, Diaphne and Diana, and the music of Joe Loss and his orchestra, with Bette Roberts, Don Rivers, Pat McCormack, Harry Kaye, and the Lost Chords. The orchestra is introducing this program with ENSA's theme song, Let the People Sing. So, ladies and gentlemen, Break for Music.
Well, hello, boys and girls. This is Stephen Williams saying welcome once again to Break for Music. It won't be difficult for those of you outside to guess from the noise we're making in here that we're back again in the canteen of one of our war factories. And now, just before we begin the show, there's one little thing we want to do. The management here has written to ask your fellow workers in the depots and branches of this great concern to make a special point of listening in to us today. Well, that's grand, so let's let them know that we're thinking of them and hoping that they and all the other listeners will enjoy the show. Now, what about giving them a cheer? Hip, hip, hip. That's the stuff, and that's your cue, Joe Loss, to swing the band into the number you've suggested to open the program, In the Mood. Thank you, Joe. Well, now, as Archie Campbell told you at the beginning of this program, Joe Loss has brought along almost a young platoon of vocalists with him today. There's only one girl amongst them, so let's get her on first. Her name is Bette Roberts, and she's going to sing us Ma, I Miss Your Apple Pie.
My brother Bill is in the army now. We heard from him today. His waistline's getting back to normal now. Here's what he has to say. Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. Ma, I miss your stew. Ma, they're treating me all right, but they can't cook like you. Hey, Ma, nobody's spoiling me like you used to do. They won't let me stay in bed until noon. At 5:45, they play me a tune. Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. And by the way, I miss you too. Now you're ready? Say, Ma, I miss your apple pie. Ma, I miss your stew. Ma, they're treating me all right, but they can't cook like you. Say, Ma, nobody's spoiling me like you used to do. They won't let me stay in bed until noon. At 5:45, they play me a tune. Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. And by the way, I miss you too.
That's the stuff. Join in like this in the next one, if you can, because Don Rivers is going to sing it, and it's a number you all know, Who'll Buy a Rose from Margarita.
Papa Louie, is it a place where everybody eats, you know? So, put this address in your little book. Si, amico Cisco. Because he has a flower girl called Margarita. You know, she brings in the more business than the cook. Si, she's wonderful. Sometimes they don't make a marriage. Sometimes they don't buy wine. But with Margarita, business is always fine. When she say you buy a rose from Margarita, bet your life you'll buy a rose from Margarita. When she say that you propose to Margarita, bet your life that you propose to Margarita. Pita na, to papita na, with Rosita ba, but with Margarita, oh. Say you love no one but Margarita, bet your life you love no one but Margarita. You say no, and by she shakes the hip and winks the eye, and then you buy and buy and buy and buy and buy from Margarita. See?
You'll know the words of that next time we come, perhaps. But now here's another installment of Glamour. This time the two blonde blitzes, Diane and Daphne. They're going to do a song and tap routine. Come on, girls. They're just coming up the steps now.
Let's have fun and do the Nyango. Everyone should do the Nyango. It is done in every smart cafe. Now even those who can't pronounce it, when the band begins to bounce it, that's your cue to dance the Cuban way. Everywhere you see the gang goes simply wild about the Yango, especially when it's Fiesta Day. Now you'll adore the innovation, stopping for a conversation, but you've got to know just what to say. Just tell her that you love the gleam in her dreamy eyes, and then pronto she'll kiss you, say no. And tell her it was grandioso, so amoroso, and pronto she'll kiss you once more. Then you'll know the reason it went over with a bango. From New York to Pango Pango, you will yearn to get your turn to learn to do the Yango.
Thank you, girls. Well, now, so far we've had dance music of one kind or another. Now we're going to have a slightly different sort of music. It's one of those modern ballads, a well-tried favorite, I'll Walk Beside You, and it's going to be sung for us by Pat McCormack, and here he is.
Hold your hand. I'll walk beside you through the golden land. I'll walk beside you through the passing years, through days of cloud and sunshine, joy and tears, and when the great